On April 5th, 6 families that had fled horrific abuses at the hands of Burmese Army soldiers were interviewed by HerFarm's field reporter about the situation that drove them from their homes in Yebu Township. The 6 families arrived at the Phnom Penh Hako resettlement camp in the ceasefire area controlled by the largest ceasefire Mon political group, the New Mon State Party, on January 31st. But due to the tense security situation, HerFarm has only been able to document their story now. Several small insurgent forces continue to fight against government troops near Mi Sandar's village of Olaisakan. The most active of these, the Nai Chendang Group, the Nai Bin Group, and the Mon National Defense Army, the MNDA, themselves can be a source of friction for residents. While these insurgent forces have actively continued fighting the Burmese army and proclaimed their desire to protect other ethnic Mon people from abuses by the Burmese, these groups also act in their own interest. This includes demanding money and resources from villagers and in some cases kidnapping residents for a ransom to raise funds. Mi Sandar's sister found her in early February, also having fled, and told her not to go back to Olaisakan. The headman and local military commander had announced that the 6 families that fled were members of an insurgent armed group. Burmese Army Light Infantry Battalion No. 282 and No. 273 are frequently active in the area, often abusing villagers with travel restrictions, banning all travel outside of villages, extorting money from villagers to support military salaries, forced labor working on military construction projects, forced porting of supplies, and commandeering of villager motorbikes. But for the 6 families that have fled their village to escape abuses, new problems greeted them when they arrived at the camp. Phnom Penh Hako resettlement camp has no health care, and it's difficult to leave to other villages due to the continued presence of Burmese Army Light Infantry Battalions No. 282 and No. 273. These battalions often patrol in close proximity to the camp, looking for insurgent forces and residents fleeing abuses committed by the Burmese battalions. While Phnom Penh Hako camp is administered and supported by the NMSP, it is outside their normal ceasefire liberated area. As a result, villagers caught making their way to the camps can be arrested by the LIBs No. 282 and No. 273 and punished. Villagers who are afraid of being picked up by these patrols will not work cultivating crops outside of the camp. Instead, villagers struggle to cultivate small crops inside the safety of the camp, despite it being crowded with over 200 families. With little space to farm, they cannot grow enough rice to last them the full year. In 2009, villagers in Phnom Penh Hako resettlement camp were given 1 basket, approximately 15 kilograms, of rice per person per month by the Mon Relief and Development Council, MRDC. But for this year, there have been no rice supplies for residents, and support efforts have not yet appeared, explained the camp leader. Situations like that of Mi Sandar and her family attempting to flee their village are widespread. According to the MRDC, a total of approximately 1,500 new refugees have arrived in all 11 ceasefire resettlement camps from the beginning of 2009 to June 2010. An estimated 4,500 people are in hiding in rural or remote jungle areas or plantations, unable or unwilling to risk reaching ceasefire resettlement camps. But for nearly 1,800 people, flight is no longer an option, as they have been forcibly moved from their villages to Burmese Army relocation sites.